How are you? I have a quick word for you today. Work smarter, not harder. Okay? Like, what does that mean? This is a message for some of you. Focus on yourself. That's what's needed. Those of you that's been putting other people before you, been not getting what you're supposed to get for yourself, it's time to focus. The word is all the earth worships you and sing praises to you. They sing praises to your name. Okay, it's time to focus. It's time to worry about yourself. Okay? This is a word for you, confirmation for those of you that has been taking a lot of time and putting other people first. And he is the head of the body, the church. Let the church say yes. Yes. He is the beginning, the firstborn from the dead, that in everything he might be preeminent. 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 Definition of preeminent. Definition of preeminent: surpassing all others, very distinguished in some way. Work smarter, not harder. In Colossians, he is the head of the body, the church. He is the beginning, the firstborn from the dead, that in everything he might be preeminent. That's surpassing all others, very distinguished in some way. The way you do things, they can't do. The way you think, they can't think. The way the messages come to you is strictly for you. You can't do, they can't deliver how you do it. Passionate about. This is what the passionate about. This is what the blessing of the Lord is saying. Get back to what you're doing. You spent enough time not doing what you're supposed to do. Get back on. It's time to get back on. A tree and its fruit. A good tree doesn't bear bad fruit because you put in all that work for yourself to make it happen. Work smarter, not harder. Your hard work is already done when you took the first step. It's time to think smart and weigh out the options of what it is that needs to be done. And a bad tree doesn't bear good fruit. So if you don't work, you don't eat. It's not going to just drop in your lap and say, but I tell you who are listening, love your enemies. Love people that come up against you. You need the motivation, okay? For all the people that told you and your family that you wasn't going to be nothing, for all the people who have treated you some type of way, you stand in a house and they got rules here, rules there. You can't do this because you ain't paying bills. It's time to use that as a method. Use it as a method, a weapon. Jesus also gave them another example. It's just a list of things that you've been held back from, that people has been trying to put and stop you. Okay, you got people in your family. You got people around you, mainly family, because family be the ones that tick you off the most. That get you to the point the most. You grew up in a household, you can't get what you want, so now you got this whole mentality, look. I'm tired of that. But see, let me tell you, because if you don't heal what you've experienced in your household, and you go on, let's just say, as a man, if your mother always made rules, you seen her disrespecting men, you seen her doing the best she can. You don't ever want to go up and talk about your parent. Now, come on. We don't want to put our parents down. Love thy mother and thy father. You forgive them. But at some point, if you don't succeed in your relationships, whether male or female, that has an effect on you when you grow. When you grow. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning, good morning. If you don't forgive the people in your household, when you get into a relationship, you will start to see the same traits that you have seen in the household. And you will either use the methods or the tactics or the manipulation or the trauma. You'll put it on somebody. You will start making people pay for what you've endured. And that's not what God wants you to do. God wants you to heal that, okay? enablers, people who always make excuses for you, say you will receive many blessings in heaven, but how terrible it would be for you who are rich, thinking you better than people, thinking that your boo-boo don't stink, thinking that you always right. Like, you're not always right. Come on now. We not always right. You at some point you got to take accountability. You've been getting away with it for so long, but God was sending the right type of person to challenge you, and you just may be that test for them too. Let's just say somebody, Lord help me here, because I'm hearing a lot of different things, and just work with me here, because I'm hearing a lot of different things. You know, you got to work harder, not, oh, you working harder instead of smarter, okay? Meaning you putting up with all this bull, all this trauma, all this disrespect, when you don't even have to go through all of that. If you take the time to actually heal yourself, think differently. But how can you think differently if you haven't been testing with something differently, or you seen something differently, because you've always seen the same thing? Energy is everything. Energy is everything. Thank you. It says students are not better than the teachers. Students are not better than their teachers. You never know who God sent to teach you a lesson. You've been right. You got people falling at your feet. Oh, get off me, ladies. Don't love me like you do. And then God is sending that right one you fell in love with. Maybe you ain't never fell in love before. Then God was sending, hey, God is sending that one you fall in love with. You find yourself doing stuff you ain't never did for all the other chicks, but you hadn't had all of them. Males, females, you have men just throwing everything down at your feet, taking you out, doing everything. Then God is sending somebody, you ain't never fell in love with them, you just used them because, you know, that's what you used to. You love them and leave them, okay? I used to love them and leave them. That's what I used to do. God say you got to work smarter, not harder. All you got to do is just do the work. It say, can a blind man lead another blind person? That's in the book of Luke. Can a blind person lead a blind person? Depends on what type of energy you attracted. For those of you that in the chat, please hit that like button. I appreciate you. For those of you that hit that hit that thumbs up button, I appreciate you. This is a word. Give me one moment, because I got one thing to do before I go full in. Lord, I am forgetting. I'm not forgetting. I hear you. I say you can't always be right if you don't take accountability. I'm hearing somebody roses smell like boo, ooh, 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 but you don't think it. Ain't nobody tell you something. God said it's going to be some tests coming, baby, and if you ain't ready, you going to get ready. It ain't nothing but lessons, because maybe you done got away with it with the last 12 people, and then God sending somebody you least expect. You can't treat people wrong, right? You can't string people along, right? You can't disrespect people in your past and got away with it so long. Eventually, you're going to have to pay for what you went through. And I'm telling you, and it be the people that you let your guard down with. And you might not even think that you finna pay for karma or pay for what you've done to those people, but you gonna pay. I'm telling you, and God had the last say so when it happens. Hey, Body, hey, Addie, hey, Funky Monkey. It say, can a blind person lead another blind person? Won't they both fall into the pit? If you acting slow and they acting slow, y'all are, if you arguing and they arguing, where's the solution? Who gonna be smart enough to say okay? Who gonna be the bigger person to say okay? Who gonna be the mature person to say this is not it? Let's try another method. Can a blind person lead a blind person? And the question is, won't they both fall into a pit? Now y'all arguing at each other. No type of balance. No type of medium of no type of maturity. Just arguing back and forth. Y'all, if you taking jabs at this person and they take jabs back, who in the wrong? Can you not see the wrong you do? You got to work smarter, not harder. Okay? If you do the work, it's hard when you got to take the first step to mirror and see yourself. When you always thinking you right, you're not going to never see that you ain't right. I hear you, Lord. Then all mankind fears. They tell what God has brought about and ponder what he has done. Then all mankind fears. They tell what God has pondered about and has brought about and ponder what he has done. Let the righteous one rejoice in the Lord and take refuge in him. Let all the upright in heart exult. If you be the bigger person, you gonna win every time. Walk away. If you steady trying to be the bigger person and the person is not on your level or even on the mature or can understand or grasp the concept, you know, off that movie, Good Burger, home of the Good Burger, man, I take your order. He said, I'll hit you in the head with a rock, but I don't think your brain to understand the concept of pain. You ever be arguing with somebody that just like, look, and you're not even really trying to argue with them. You just trying to, you speak to them in a nice, humble voice. Look, I'm just saying, you know, and they still want to argue with you because, see, the way you calm with them, it irritates them because it's something in you that's just so calm. And see, when a person is so used to being at a level of toxicity where it's just fighting and arguing back and forth, hands put on each other, and then they meet somebody that's calm, that would irritate the soul of somebody else. Some people have the common sense God gave a goat. Jet. Just small, just bless their hearts. Hey, Pat, no. That is hilarious. I ain't never heard of that one before, but that's hilarious. You know how it's like, you, Lord have mercy. And where this coming from? Because it say, love your enemies. Because I came here, I was like, okay, Lord, now I'm good. Okay. But God is starting to have me open up about certain things. And I'm seeing this as a trend somewhere. Bless us, peace, and love. And I'm seeing this, and this is a big issue. A lot of people, and I talk to people, okay? A lot of people are taking what they've went through in their household and it's falling into their relationships. Or it's falling with not even just romantic relationship, but work relationships. And it's just really causing people to stay still. A lot of people getting smacked in the face, okay? And see, some of you guys that are wise, and I'm looking for live streams, okay? Some of you guys are so wise to where you done been there, done that. You know how to conduct yourself. And it's like you done took hit at the hit and you stood the test of time to being strong, so you understand how to exercise in the highest light. You got some people that will not exercise in the highest light, okay? So it say, love your enemies. Love the people that do you wrong. Love the people that want to argue. Love the people who have treated you wrong growing up, because if you don't, you risk delaying blessings in your life. Okay? If you don't never see the wrong in what you do, let's just say your voice was always muted, okay? You young, your voice was always muted, you never was heard. Speak up, okay? And when people go through traumatic situations like that, when they get older, ain't nobody gonna talk to me like that. No, I will not stand for that. But it come off toxic versus in a healthy way. So you have to really evaluate, like, well, how is this being communicated? You know, there are YouTube videos, there are therapists. Some people do need therapy. And I'm just saying, and a lot of people need Jesus. A lot of people don't, happy birthday. A lot of people don't want to go Jesus route. because they don't know how. Just like a lot of people don't understand that it's okay to get a therapist, especially in the black community. No shots fired, okay? And then my thing is too, a lot of things I want to tell people. I want to tell people this. Jesus is the way, honey. Jesus can solve every mental illness you can possibly think of. And that's just me being real, okay? When you do the work with God, God will send you in there unaware of the mission. You ain't got no blueprint, but he trusted and tried you. He know you gonna do the right thing. Trusted and tried you. Here it is. You done been sitting in as a decoy, okay? You tearing down walls and you tearing down people walls. People ain't never smiled before. Or people ain't never seen a good person before. People ain't never really smiled or seen a beautiful smile or somebody that was driven or somebody that was motivated. They've never seen it up front before until they sent you in there. And see, here you on a mission for God, not even aware of the blueprint. And here it is, you motivating people. You getting people on the right foot. See, God don't always, not even sometimes, but it depends on his soldiers. He don't give us the blueprint on what the mission is for the day. See, because most people don't think that deep. See, like I said, and that's another reason why I hit you in the head, but I don't think your brain will understand the concept of pain. You wouldn't understand it if God gave it to you that way. Because most of you will run. Most of you will be like, no, I didn't sign up for this. No, I'm not about to argue back and forth. I came in for love. I came in here to get my money. I didn't come in here to argue or talk to nobody and be no friends. See, here it is. I came in here to do one job, just to say hi to my grandma. I did not want to run into my cousin and them to be arguing back and forth or even having a problem or issue or even be accused of stealing something. That wasn't the mission. I came in here for one thing, and that's exactly what, as a human, we keep our mind focused on the humanly worldly things. But really, the spiritual, how your energy is, it carries weight. See, God can trust you to be yourself, just like God can trust those who have been running from him to be themselves. It say, you have already had your easy life. You done already been there, done that. So not only have you been there, done that, but most of you have been ready, because I'm hearing you've been ready for whatever comes because you've already surrendered. Searched all over, couldn't find nobody. I looked high and low, still couldn't find nobody. Nobody great. Nobody greater, Jesus. Nobody greater than you. So you done already went through what you needed to go through. See, if those of you that accepted the missions, accept, Lord, use me. As soon as you open up your mouth and say, Lord, use me, he's going to use you wherever he sees fit. Lord, I surrender, Lord. You gonna be used. Some of you being used and don't even know that you being used. But the spirit of, baby, it's a running over. Spirit of love just in you. Spirit of helping people just in you. Your heart just good because you know how to help people. You know how to love people. You know how to talk to people. You're social. That's the spirit of God. The love. You just got, it just radiates within. You can't help yourself. He in you. So you doing his will, regardless if you agree to it or not. But you agree to it because you know being a good person feels right. Anything that feels good is of God. But at the same time, have discernment. Because the devil had you lashing out on somebody, or stealing from somebody, or putting people in their place, or wasting your energy on stuff that don't even need you to be wasting your time and energy on. It said he went down with them and stood on a level place with a large crowd of his disciples and great many people from all over Judas. Didn't mess around and be in crowds you don't even need to be in. But all along, it's part of God's plan, because you're going to fall in line regardless. Hello there. How are you? I want to reach through the screen and straighten out those pictures so bad right now. Oh, Jet, thank you. If only you have superhuman powers, that would be probably lovely for you. But anywho, Jesus went down to the mountain with them and stood on a level place. Being in places where you don't even want to be at, just you got to have discernment, okay? Being delivered on time. It's all part of the plan. I hear you, God. I hear you. Okay. Can a blind person lead another blind person? Absolutely not. Arguing and fussing and fighting, taking jabs at each other, or underhandedly throwing somebody in the lake, or disrespecting people. Like, you're not going to get blessed like that. And thank you, Polo. You're not going to get blessed like that. I myself am a man who is under authority. And I have soldiers who obey my orders. Eventually, that you're going to get hit with that flexing. Eventually, your time going to come. Every dog got their day. Okay? The more you keep getting away with hurting people, disrespecting people, stealing from people, mentally, physically, emotionally, and socially, the more you keep doing things that go against God and you ain't aware, or you're not aware of the time when you gonna reap your karma because you done got away with it for so long, it's gonna come back. God say work smarter, not harder. Don't make it worse for yourself. If anybody does not obey what we say in this letter, take note of that person and have nothing to do with him, that he may be ashamed. When God start ripping people away from you that has who hindered your growth, who stunted your growth, who you've been codependent on, who you've been leaning on, and you ain't been out there to go get it yourself. Every time you fall, you got a cushion, somebody there to pick you up. God is going to remove those people. He gonna make you so sick and tired of these people, right? Okay? They gonna treat you so bad. They gonna say something to trigger you to help you move. They gonna treat you so bad, okay? And you ain't gonna have no choice but to stand on your own 2 feet. And the minute that he get these people away from you, because not all of them operating in the light of love, but even if so, God still have those people. Something happened to where they got to go take care of their mamas. Something happened where they got to go take care of their grandmas. Or something happened where they got to go take care of their brother in another state. They done moved out of state. They done got a job somewhere. Now they can't help you. They can't help you. Now they got a whole boyfriend. They done got married. They done fell on hard times. They in the hospital. These people are places that you every time you lost a job, you had somebody to fall on. Every time you Lord help me, Jesus, every time you needed help, grandma, can I give about $20? Grandma, all them people that's been your cushion because you ain't put that work in for yourself, baby. God will remove those people from you. Why? Because they being a hindrance to your growth. They helping you. It's okay to get help. But at some point, if it's going to hinder you too many years, and when you finally get by yourself, you're going to suffer more being by yourself. Because them people not going to be around to help you. This is why God say work smarter, not harder. Do the work now. Okay? They're the servant of a Roman commander was sick and about to die. His master thought highly of him. Oh, didn't we just say something about this? Is in the book of Luke. The commander heard about Jesus, so he sent some elders of the Jews to him. He told them to ask Jesus to come and heal his servant. See, now that you're on your feet, once you get on your feet, the minute you can't do for these people that they have done for you, they will continue to turn against you. They will turn their back on you because they didn't help you long enough. And the minute you start saying like, well, dang, I need this for myself, you going to look like the bad guy. You going to look like the person that is ungrateful, that just unappreciative. Now, if it's not given in a way that's just pure love, going about your way, baby, I was supposed to help you get on your feet. You don't owe me nothing. But if it's to give, if it's given for you to be used later on, oh, you can expect them people but never be there no more. Oh my goodness, it's the gorgeous black woman again. Let my delight just by watching her. I am the white Italian guy again. Shorts. Hi. You was funny, but I gotta get this message out. Eventually, God is going to remove these people away from you some way, somehow, to where you're going to only have to sit and stand on your own 2 feet. If you've been codependent your whole life, you always had a cushion to fall on. Eventually, that cushion is going to get ripped from under you. And God is going to remove people out your life for you to stand on your own 2 feet. Work smarter, not harder. The hard part was you ripping yourself away and having the mindset like, let me not wait until it get bad to leave. Let me go and make something of myself now. Let me go ahead and start school. Let me go and do what I need to do for myself. And then I can come back gradually. Instead of, it was not because we do not have the right, but to give you and ourselves an example to imitate. Thank you, God. Being the example. It wasn't because you needed to leave so that you could be an example. Maybe half of your people didn't graduate. Nobody did nothing. All they did was work at a plant their whole life. No dig towards those that work a plant their whole life. I have no problems against you. I don't want no problems. I'm talking about the people that know what I'm talking about. Okay? Maybe you gotta do something different. You don't want to. So if you just step out and do something different at this point in time, I'm telling you, you'll be able to come back. Everybody still love you. Everybody still miss you. But not the ones that's always been jealous of you. Work smarter, not harder. Do it for yourself. Go think for yourself. Step out by yourself. Go do what you need to do for yourself. Don't wait on nobody to tell you. Don't wait on nobody to tell you to go get you a degree. Don't let nobody tell you go get your own house. Go get your own money. Okay? Don't never wait. You don't want to wait to the point or get escalated to the point where you get so irritated with being in their house. This is my house. You don't pay no bills. You don't want to hear that. Don't let nobody ever push you to that point. This my car. You ain't put no gas in it. You ain't buy no you ain't paying my car note. And let alone on the insurance. You can't get in. Excuses after excuses to keep you stuck when really it's the drive that they see to help push you. Use that drive. Don't wait for somebody to tell you. Use that drive to go make a difference for yourself. Stand on your own 2 feet. It say he went down with them and stood on a level place with a large crowd. Be the example. You ain't had nobody to look at to help you get to a certain point. Learn about credit scores. You didn't have nobody to teach you nothing. You've been up under somebody's shadow for a long time. That's why God be removing people out your life. To get on your nerves. Push you out on the street. Help you learn something. The only way you're going to learn something is through experience. You can't learn everything by just watching somebody. You got to get out there and experience it. It say Jesus finished saying all these things to the people. Then he entered into a whole nother room. After you finish cussing people out and seeing people true colors, eventually, and when I say cussing people out, I don't mean MF this and B that and H that, and I'm not specifically just talking about that. I'm talking about telling people how they is, and you selfish, and you need to do something with yourself. And I know you ain't talking because I done seen about 6 or 7 men come up in here. I'm talking about telling people how it is. Telling people about themselves. You shouldn't wait to get to that point. But at the same time, not everybody wants you to really succeed. People only help you so much so that you can be up underneath them for 1 or 2 reasons, or maybe 3. They don't want to be lonely. 2, you can be of some help in any fashion, form, or way. An errand girl, an errand boy, running errands. And it might not be nothing to you because you don't mind helping nobody. But at the same time, it's not meant for you to stay stuck there. But it was really intended for you to stay stuck there. God trying to break some layers, some cycles, some different chains of thinking. Expand. You're not going to always have help. Grand Rising Mario. You're not going to always have help, genuinely. Because eventually, when people don't think you wise enough to understand the concept, I hit you in the head, but I don't think you'll understand the concept of pain. The concept. I need to tell somebody what that means. The concept. Concept. He's to my eyes, smack you in the head with this rock, but I don't think you understand the concept of pain. Concept. What does concept mean? Concept. Where this message is coming from? God. The Spirit of God. Because I'm like, what? And I never question when God tell me to do something. It say, give to everyone who asks you. And if anyone takes what belongs to you, don't ask to get it back. You reap what you sow. What goes around comes around. So if you give anything out of good love and care genuinely, because that's how you is at heart, you can best believe you done reaped and sowed that. Maybe not today, maybe not tomorrow, but next week. You definitely getting that back. Maybe not even next week, maybe next year. Depending on your growth, depending on how smart you work versus being hard. Don't make it hard on yourself. You got to really, really put that work out there. Work mentally, physically, emotionally, and socially. Change your world. Don't wait till somebody to tell you. Concept means an abstract idea, which is a general notion. In other words, a plan or intention. A plan or an intention. Have a concept about where you want to be in life. Sometimes you got to put that work in for the long haul. If you ain't never put that work in, you won't appreciate nothing. You won't appreciate nothing. Sometimes you have to work hard to learn how to work smart, because you ain't never been taught how to work smart. You got to work hard. Some people withhold information on purpose so you can work hard. Seek knowledge and it will be given unto you. Have a drive about your life and it will be given unto you. All doors open, unlocked. Especially when you're operating in a good way. When you operating in a great light. Now, for those of you that been fighting battles because y'all just been getting hit with that flexing, negativity, people trying to stop you, people want to make you seem like you crazy, like you always got a problem about something when you really know what it is. For those of you that's been fighting battles like that, after you get to a certain point in your life, after you done went through all these lessons and God just showed you character after character after character after character. You wouldn't have never learned it if you ain't never go through what you had to go through, or go through experience what it is you need to experience to go up to the level that you need to grow. Okay, the concept is an idea or an invention to help sell or publicize a commodity. What is a commodity? All right, Lord, I'm listening. A raw material. He had to press you down. He had to clean you up, okay? Some of you may feel like, okay, well, I'm already nice. I'm already sweet. I don't have no attitude problem. I don't have no problem. I'm very giving. That's the problem. give, and you don't respect anything, you don't expect anything back, it's gonna be, you already got seeds sold into a whole nother realm of greatness. You just gotta get there. Okay? Don't never stop giving. Don't never stop loving. I don't care how many times you got your heart broke. Never stop loving. Don't block your blessings. I mean, you might have to snap off on a few people that think they can get over on you. And I mean snapping off as far as telling them how it is. Because some people don't think they do stink. Your breath stink, I can smell it over here. You a liar. Ain't nobody ever told me I was a liar. Well, I'm telling you a liar because you is a liar. Anytime you try to get over on somebody or anytime you're not telling the truth, you a lie. You a lie and a half. Ain't nobody ever told them the truth. Tell people the truth. They might not like you for it, but that's their fault. Everybody been enabling and telling them they breath smell like roses and sunflower seeds. Whole time smelled like catnip. You know your breath stink, right? No, because I done been around like 20 different people. Ain't nobody ever told me that. Well, I'm going to tell you. Because they might have been scared. What you been saying to them for them not to tell you the truth? Because I'm going to tell you the truth, nothing but the truth, so help me God. And I'm going to say it in a loving way. You break some hearts telling the truth. They don't like that. People don't like when you tell the truth. Especially when God send you in on a mission to change somebody's whole world. Well, ain't nobody ever told me that. Ain't nobody ever treat me like that. I've never been disrespected in my whole life. Well, that's the problem. That's why I'm here. I'm here to tell you something about yourself. And I mean it with love. Because you ain't going to treat me no kind of way. And you ain't going to talk to me no kind of way either. Sometimes you got to shake up the foundation, baby. That's what God sent you in there for. Knowing you ain't for no games. I ain't really here to play no games, yeah. You already know my names, yeah. The smart thing to do is to be yourself. The smart thing to do is to tell the truth, stand on the truth, so help you God. Don't let nobody shake away how you feel. Like, no, I'm not about to sugarcoat it because you don't want your feelings hurt. I mean, and if I said it in a mean way, I apologize. But, baby, I got to tell you the truth. Because you trying to hurt me out of spite, it really ain't hurting me because, baby, I'd have been there, tried, and went through the storm. You can't hurt me. You can't fire me and think I ain't going to get no another job. You understand? The mentality. You done already been there and done that. You can't tell me my clothes stink, baby. I go to the laundromat all the time. You know what I'm saying? You can't tell me ain't no woman want me when I done had 20 different women falling at my feet, but ain't that one of them told you that you wasn't, that you was, you know what I'm saying? You know when you tell somebody the truth, they never heard it from somebody before because they got so many enablers. So many enablers telling them the truth. No, you're not handsome, baby. You're not. Well, that's not what the last 15 people said. Your attitude make you ugly. You might be handsome on the outside, or you might be beautiful on the outside, but baby, your mindset is poor. You ain't thinking right. Be smart. God wants you to be the smart one, not the harder. Work smart, not harder. Tell people what it is. What I mean by that is, speak up and say, because power was coming from him and healing them all. You never know what God has sent you in there for. You causing healing that 1,000 or 20 people haven't been able to do. Well, all it took was you. All it took was you to stand up. Everybody in the family know that Auntie Gracie sleeping with grandma's husband. And here come that one person. Well, I know you ain't. Well, ain't nobody gonna say nothing about them sneaking in the bathroom. Like, oh my God, why would you say? Because why would she be sitting here like everything is good when it ain't? The whole family falling apart. You mean to tell me y'all gonna sit up here and just let this happen? No, Grandma. Auntie Grace is sleeping with Daddy. It might hurt, but a whole lot of healing. Snowflake. But a whole lot of healing finna take place. Too many years, everybody say, just mind your business. No. Just mind your business. That's the problem. You supposed to tell the truth. See, God knew to bring you on that day and make you stand up and say something about anything. And I'm not just talking about one thing. I'm talking about anything. Nope, grandma. Auntie Gracie sleeping with daddy. Why you think he gotta have them pills? Them pills is because he done caught something. Oh, baby. Here it is. Y'all got... Come on now. Right is right. Wrong is wrong. Stand up for righteousness. That's what God honors. Here come the little boy. Grandma, I seen grandma and daddy in the bathroom. I mean, telling grandma, I seen auntie and all that. You never know who God gonna see. What? You said what, baby? You seen them in the bathroom. Here you go. The truth shall set you free. Yes, it sure will. Healing. And those who were plagued by unclean spirits were made well. Then broke up all the demonic activity going on. Period. Just by standing up and telling the truth. Man, I can't stand damn one of y'all. I don't even want to talk to none of y'all because you fake. You don't like me. And how many years are you going to keep being quiet to keep the animosity down? How many years are you going to keep suffering? My mama don't love me. My grandma don't love me. They don't even want me here. Why keep showing up expecting a different result when you ain't never told nobody how you feel? Work smarter, not harder. The hard part was you even just opening up your mouth. How many times you got to keep killing yourself mentally because you're not speaking up? How? Why? Why? For what? Who benefiting? You don't want to break up the family? See, what you don't understand, that ain't got nothing to do with the devil, honey. The devil keeping the lie together. God trying to break it up to cause healing. You understand why y'all think people be dying from diseases and illness from the inside? You've been living on this lie 28 years. You ain't never loved me. You didn't. I ain't never loved them kids. Oh, you didn't. Well, why you just not saying something? Well, because I can't take it no more. You mean to tell me you that strong? Grandma, I ain't never want to go to school to be a nurse. I don't want to do this, Grandma. I only did it because I wanted to make you proud of me. That's going to break Grandma's heart. Mess around, might even have a heart attack. But when living a lie ain't what God wants. You got to be smart. What does smart mean? Because, God, you gave me that. Definition of smart. Definition of smart means having or showing a quick-witted intelligence. Quick-witted intelligence. And it also means intelligence. Use smart. Be intelligent. How do you be intelligent? It say in a quick or brisk manner. Be smart in a quick or brisk manner. Intelligence. The full meaning of SMART stands for specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. There's a right place and time to be able to speak your truth. Sometimes holding it in ain't doing nothing but making you hurt. You going home every day crying because you can't tell your husband that you want to have sex. Wow. You don't want to make the man mad because he might smack you? It's hard. It's hard. It is hard. Okay? It's hard. It say, can a blind person lead another blind person? You need to stand up for yourself. Stand up for yourself. Having or showing a high degree of mental ability. You got to think. Smart means having or showing a high degree of mental ability. Think, wisdom, knowledge, find out, research. How can I communicate this in a healthy way without lying? How can I tell the whole truth, nothing but the truth, so help me God? How can I let my family know that I don't like nan one of them? Don't show up. Actions speak way louder than words. How do you tell your daddy that you don't want to follow in his footsteps to be a lawyer. Dad, I know you love me. I know you think highly of me. Speak up. Say how you feel. What God gonna do is, if a person been enabling you, crippling you, mentally, physically, emotionally, and socially, at some point, the foundation that's built on a lie will crumble. Will crumble. That's just like a fake person or a person that's nice in public, but a demonic devil behind closed doors. How's you nice to these people? Hey, how you doing? Yeah, man. Yeah, I'll help you, whatever you need. But behind closed doors, you mother effing B word, you HOE, nigga. Oh, I will kill you dead. That type of mentality, that demonic stuff. Like, wait a minute. Where this come from? Because this ain't the person that I met at the store. This ain't the person that I've been knowing my whole life. You don't want nobody to see this side. And in front of everybody else, oh, you the best salesperson ever. Oh, you can get the job done. But behind closed doors, you are an abuser mentally, physically, and emotionally. Why would you keep quiet? Why would you even stay with somebody that's mentally abusing you? Why? To keep looking good for other people? Is you crazy? You gotta be. Eventually, what's built on a lie will crumble. And what's in the dark always comes to the light. It say treat others in exactly the same way that you want them to treat you. If you love those who love you, do you deserve any thanks for that? Even sinners love those who love them. If you help those who help you, do you, from whom you expect to get something, do you deserve any thanks for that? Give and never expect anything back. Because if it's genuine, you're going to get it back regardless. Even if that person ain't never gave it to you. God let nothing be unnoticed. Excuse me. Thank you for confirmation. You're going to get that tenfold. Excuse me. Don't never stop being a good person. Don't never stop telling the truth. Keep killing and taking away toxic behaviors that keep you. Toxic people gonna connect regardless. And good people gonna connect with good people regardless. But you have to pick and choose where the level up is coming at. You get to choose and change your life on so many scales. Now, if you've been around toxic people your whole life, all they know is get money. But they are some low-down, dirty dogs. They'll do anything for the money. I'm talking about y'all eat good, but you never hold on to it. Fast as you get it, fast as it's going to go. Because you ain't got no foundation, no type of smarts in how to invest it the proper way. If you don't do the research, or if you're not around somebody that can genuinely teach you, or if you're not seeking wisdom, knowledge, and understanding on how to hold on to, because anybody can buy a house. Anybody can get a car. But if you're not smart enough, wise enough, or even mature enough to be able to hold on to it, you're going to lose it quick as you got it. Oh, fool, don't you know you're supposed to get an oil change? Oh, fool, don't you know you're supposed to put gas in the car? Oh, don't you know you ain't supposed to ride the rotors until they ground to rusted? Oh, fool, don't you know you're supposed to pay the car note? As soon as you drive it off the lot, you know you're supposed to get insurance, right? You know you got to keep that up. You know that's 5 years, 5 years. It's the same amount you give will be measured out to you. Whatever you attract, it's going to be there. You're going to have people to support you. But baby, God will send somebody that's totally different from what you used to shake your whole world up. Especially when he's been giving you examples and reasons to be smart, work smarter and not harder. Stop doing them women like that. You know better. Oh, but they do whatever I want to do. You know, they give me money, they have sex with me, they buy my clothes. I ain't never had to do nothing. But you know in your mind, you supposed to be taking care of a woman because you a man. You got all these women doing whatever for you. Having sex with you, cooking your food. You ain't got to pay that rent. All they want is just a man in public. I mean, just a man behind closed doors. But you know it ain't right. You don't think you going to pay for that? You don't think what goes around comes around? You don't think you're going to pay for that? You're going to fall in love with somebody that's not going to play that at all. You might be handsome. You might be attractive. You might got money. But baby, let's just say you never had nothing, right? And all these women, I'm talking to men for some reason. Let's just say you been at your low point, right? But it was never a low point because you always had somebody doing for you. So in your eyes, you was codependent, or you had somebody that was always there for you. You was living a good life. Never committed to name one of them. Didn't have to. But they just wanted a piece of you, right? Treat others exactly in the same way that you, Lord. Let's just say you ain't have to do nothing but fingertips and lips. Everybody know what fingertips and lips is. If you don't, Lord, or fingertips in private area. Let's just say that's all you had to give in order for you to be happy or for them to be happy. Now, along the path, along the way, you know you're supposed to be contributing something. And if you think that's the only thing that you have to contribute to in order to get some, Lord have mercy, help me, Jesus, because this is too funny. I'm trying not to laugh. I'm trying not to be serious here because the way he giving it to me, I'm like, whoa. What goes around comes around. You know it's wrong. Eventually, you're going to have to pay for what you did wrong. Stringing people along. Using people. Misusing people. Now, I don't care if they giving it to you because they good and it's out the kindness of their heart. You going to pay for it. Misusing them people. Even though they was giving out the kindness of their heart. What goes around comes around and you reap what you sow. I'm telling you. Treat people, treat others in exactly the same way that you want them to treat you. So, because you treated them people like that, even though they was willing to give it to you. I don't care, money, time, food, love, clothes, their vaginas, their penises. It don't matter. It was out of love, right? Genuinely. Whatever they was giving, and you misused that, baby, what goes around comes around. Especially when you know it's wrong. That's not how you spell vaginas. True. Vaginas. You funny. But I'm telling you, work smarter, not harder. Okay? Now let me go back over the definition of smart. Okay? Let's talk about the synonyms of smart. Wise, savvy, clever, sharp, brilliant. Screwed. Definition. Intelligent. Intelligent. Intelligence. You reap what you sow. I'm telling you, it's that you already had your easy life. You already had your easy life. How terrible for you who are well fed now. How terrible are you for being well? You done already had your good life. You done already had your pick of the litter. You done already had your fun. You done broke some hearts along the way. You done misused some people, regardless of what type of loving nature they was willing to give to make you feel good. Baby, what goes around comes. Love at the lineage of God. What goes around comes around. Snowflake. What goes around comes around. The same thing with women. You been getting away with it? Oh, you just been misusing, huh? Okay? I'm telling you, it say Simon was one of them. Jesus gave him the name Peter. There were also Simon's brother, Andrew, James, John, Philip, Bartholomew. And there were Matthew, Thomas, and James, son of... Oh, God showing me, y'all better stop cheating on y'all wives. Because y'all ain't getting away with nothing. I'm telling you. No, you ain't. True. I'm telling you, Jasmine. Charlotte, he's sitting so high, but watching so low. He waiting on the proper time to be able to have people paying for what they put out. You reap what you sow. Y'all need to stop cheating on y'all wives. Stop cheating on your husbands. Okay? Because when you catch something, that's a repercussion, a consequences for what you've done. Okay? I'm telling you, I don't care how low down dirty he is or she is. Take the necessary precautions and get up out of there. Why you got to wait until that happened if you know he wasn't nothing in the first place? Stop cheating for real. Yo, for real. Why is you cheating? For what? And then, hold on, though. Because not only that, stop assuming everybody cheating because you cheating. Okay? Blessings, peace, and love, and thank you. Everybody not cheating because you being sneaky. And if you projecting on somebody, you going to mess around and lose a good one doing wrong behind their back. Thank you, baby. I appreciate you. Blessings, peace, and love. Because what goes around comes around. Nah, let them keep cheating. Y'all know what y'all got. Let's be real here. For true enough, because if you lay down with dogs, you're going to end up with fleas. You already know. But at the same time, I'm hearing this because when you being sneaky and you don't know that they are cheaters, when a person is being sneaky and you don't know that they are a cheater, they will project on you. They will treat you like you, I'm talking about will treat you like you doing everything that they doing because they getting away with it and you ain't got not a thought that they would be like that. Happy birthday. Left my years ago, but he didn't cheat. He was abusive, which is worse. Mental abuse is even worse. Mental abuse is not healthy at all. I'm talking about disrespectful things coming out the mouth. That is not healthy. Get rid of them. Me, I will get rid of you in a heartbeat. Don't cuss me out. Don't disrespect me. Don't project on me because I will cut you off. Happy birthday. Cut them off. You don't need that mental stress. Anybody that's not pouring unto you, it's time to go. Baby. I cannot deal. And you shouldn't either. Mentally, physically, emotionally, even socially, all in public, embarrassing you? Oh, no. And even if they don't embarrass you in public, if they embarrass you behind closed doors or trying to make you feel low behind closed doors, that is not the person. They in public just, hey, baby, how you doing? I love you. And behind closed doors, they choking you up. B-word, get on your knees. Or who in your phone? What they be doing? You know what I'm saying? Oh, you better go in there and cook me something to eat. Like, why you so mean? You don't act like that in public. See, I realize too, or I understand this too, or I want you guys to understand this. When a person have to treat you some type of way behind closed doors, you are a threat to their foundation. There's something about you that they don't have, that you do, that puts a threat to their whole system. Mentally, physically, emotionally, and socially. Maybe you got more money. Maybe you got more people that love you just for who you are, and they want to get on your level. So behind closed doors, they're going to treat you like some type of way. If you're wondering, why? Why are you talking to me like that? Why do you think I'm a B word? Or why are you calling me out my name? Well, why are you doing this? Well, why you keep trying to project and say I got dudes in my phone or females in my phone? Why you keep coming on me thinking that I'm cheating on you or something? What's the problem? Remember, all of these things are because they feel some type of way that that you got something they don't have. They're doing something they're not supposed to do. Or they're trying to kill your self-esteem. Or they're trying to rob, steal, and kill your joy and your peace, because you're always in peace. Remember, these are key factors, key things that you need to pay attention to. Okay? That's just it. He allowed his sister to disrespect me. Disrespect on a whole nother level, baby, no. If that is to happen, that means you got a self-esteem about you that he can't stand. He can't make you easily mad. Any man that put you in that light and you not easily mad, he's gonna do something to try to make you get to a place where he can break you down. And that's having other people attack you, talking bad about your character, projecting on you, lying about you, disrespecting you to the point where he just calling you all out your name, all behind closed doors. He putting his hands on you. He cheating on you through text messages, all social media, looking at females' bodies and things like that, saying how beautiful they is, not complimenting you on purpose, knowing you look good because you already feel confident that you look good. So these are the type of things that men do to lower your self-esteem when they find that you are very attractive and they can't even compare to you. See, first of all, he was insecure anyway. Let's talk about that. Insecure men or insecure women, they will try to do some things and say some things that will try to lower your self-esteem. And once they see that they can't break you because of who you are, you've been tried and tested, the love of God ain't, baby, they will try to say anything to try to break you down. And when they see that don't work, then they try to get physical with the hands. He still keeps saying, you're still my wife. He is not my husband. I'm not even married. I don't got no ring. If I had a husband, baby, I'd be wearing this ring. I don't have no husband. I don't even play like that. Okay? Because I'm going to be proud to show my husband off. Period. Okay. I'm not married at all. Not yet. 18 years. I'll be your husband. I don't just marry anybody because they want to say they want to marry me. I'm not desperate. I mean, you bad as F. Thank you. I appreciate you, Charles. But at the same time, I could be all of that. Okay, see, baby, let me tell you this. A high vibrational person got to connect with a high vibrational person. Because most people will say that they high vibrational, but the minute that they actually step into the presence of a high vibrational person and it's on a continuous basis, that's when all the negativity come in. What I mean by that is disrespectful remarks, not complimenting on purpose, or faking to be something that they're not in order to be in a spot where they can't even hold a candlestick to. Oh, no, you're going to get the comments going now since you said you single. Look, I'm going to ignore all of that. I don't listen to what people say. Trust me. And I don't pay attention to actions, because the minute you run out of money and you get to acting funny towards me because you're trying to be something that you're not, you're going to be embarrassed, not me. I'm going to sniff it out on the first day. Nope, no, baby, this is not your league. I am not no easy catch. I'm trying to tell you, I ain't playing hard to get. I am hard to get. Okay, let's just keep it at that. I'm just saying. Because, amen, Mario, okay, for real. Mario God's my husband. I know that's right. That's what I'm saying. That's why I'm going to continue to stay next to him. Okay? I'm going to stick beside him. I know he ain't going to never do me wrong. At least I know he high vibration and I can stay up there with him. And if I do wrong, he'll punish me because I deserve to be. Not because, Lord have mercy. You look like Jada Pinkett and set it off. Native, I get that all the time. I swear I do. Not to swear, but I get that all the time. I have to go. Goodbye for now. Hopefully you and me a equal. If I was in America, you would be my high frequency. Oh, I'm going to meet him one day. I ain't got nothing but patience, baby. What is your ethnic background? I ain't talking about it. I don't want to tell you. I'm going to meet him one day. Baby, I scare him off on purpose. And I'm going to be honest. I'm a tough cookie, for real. And it ain't because I have an attitude. I just don't play. I do not play. I'm not for no games. I ain't, Baby, it said, then Jesus said to the ruling priest, look, it take with a strong woman. Nope, not right now, I'm not, Jasmine. But at first I was before I say what I just said. Then Jesus said to the ruling priests, captains of the temple, and elders who had come for him, which leads into my message. Jesus love you, my sister. Oh, yes, he do. Every day, all day. Okay. But you know what? I can't tell. I forgot I got people that be around me every day that's on my live that want to be in my business. And sometimes I do say I got a boyfriend, though. But how terrible it would be for you who are rich. Ooh-wee. Tough cookie, boy. Tough cookie. California, no matter what. No matter what. That's right. Blessings, peace, and love. But strong women need somebody strong enough to stand next to them and not pretend to be something that they're not. That's all I'm going to say. And the same thing with a man. A man that can hold his own and actually want to be the man don't need no woman trying to come over and dictate something that he have the means to dictate. A woman needs to know how to submit when in the presence of a real man, okay? And I ain't talking about bow down to his feet if it ain't equal. California's a dump. Leave now while there's still time. Ooh, that's just probably your experience. Lord have mercy. Okay, Lord. Any more messages? I say this in order that no one may delude you with plausible arguments. Okay, I get it. I get it. Tell the truth always. Tell the truth always. Tell the truth always. I got a boyfriend. I do. I got a boyfriend. Coach, mom, and dad. Children, obey your parents as believers in the Lord. Obey them because it's the right thing to do. I hear you, Lord. Obey your parents. Of course, obey your parents. But that don't mean you have to keep yourself small to please them. That don't mean you have to shrink to please them. Hello, beautiful lady. Where are you from? The world is getting more wicked. Time for us to tighten up our relationship with Jesus Christ. Absolutely. Yes, I agree wholeheartedly. But see, that's why God sent his kids on missions to help break down these false foundations, to show realness. People are not authentic themselves. They're not truthful anymore. Everybody being a follower. There's not too many leaders. That's why God, people that can be themselves, God honors and blesses them all the days of their lives. Tell the truth, shame the devil. Always, Jasmine. That's what I'm saying. I stand on the truth. I'm going to be myself regardless. I'm not going to fake it. I'm not about to fake nothing for nobody. And then people think because you have different ways of how you communicate, that just like what I said, I hit you in the head with this rock, but I don't think your brain will understand the concept of pain. Everybody can't understand your language. Everybody don't understand the way you communicate. Sometimes you got to just, basic it down to certain people's understanding, because you get to speaking on another level, they'll be looking at you like crazy. And it's not called fake. It's called being able to communicate at the appropriate time and place and at the right individual. You can't talk to no kid in the way that you would talk to. It depends on the child. It depends. But you have to know who you're talking to, when you're talking to them, and why you're talking to them. Hey, good morning from Texas. Oh, my feet, honey. But for those of you that hit that like button, I appreciate you. I know I said a lot of truth from here. It's been all over the place. Well, not all over the place. It's just what God's been dropping in my spirit to even open up and talk about. He at once took soldiers and centurions and ran them down. And when they saw the tribune and the soldiers, they stopped beating Paul. Baby, God said you'll find your tribe. Thank you, Ghost. I appreciate you, honey. Hello from north of Miami Beach, Florida. Ooh, hello there. Hello there. I'm dealing with teenagers. Jesus. I've raised me a couple of them. Someone was being mean to me. Pat, Lord, give me strength. Oh, I know. And they into this fashion thing, too. To put one through driver's training. They wear what they want to wear. You can't really buy them nothing if it ain't in the latest trend. Honey, I know. Trust me, I do. I'd put one drop one off at college. So I definitely know. And I'm raising an 11-year-old that ain't nothing like what I raised before. So I definitely understand. I definitely understand. The miles or something else, depending on how they was raised. Don't worry, Dollface. I'm far from a teenager. I run a bank branch. Blessings, peace, and love to you. We talking about raising kids. I ain't raising no man, period. If you don't know how to treat me, I'm not finna teach you. I can teach you how to love me, but I'm not gonna teach you how to love me, okay? That's what your mom's supposed to do. That's period. That's just any woman. Should no woman have to raise no man, period. Now, it's a different story when y'all young together and y'all raising each other, and to a certain extent. And then don't know real woman. Ain't no real woman about to raise no man. And might teach him how to love you. That's something totally different. But raising a man, oh no, ain't nobody got time. Ain't nobody got. I mean, I'm not at my mom. I'm not at my mom. You ain't even gotta be at your mom's. It's raising a man to take care and stand on his own 2 feet. And doing what's supposed to be done. That's okay, dog. You can wear the pants in a relationship. Just don't touch my car. I already got 3 of them, so I ain't gonna need yours. And got my own money too. Bless, funny. He talking about, you is funny. You can wear the pants in a relationship. A woman is the head of the household. Besides, Snowflake, this is hilarious, I know. The woman is used or is a support to the man. The man is the head, okay? And over the man is Christ. So he has to have a discipline. He has to have some type of head prayer, God to talk to, not some type of God or some type of prayer. He have to be able to be disciplined. He have to be able to have a certain level of respect, okay, a much big level of respect, because if that man ain't got no respect over God or for God or any valuables or any principles, that man gonna do whatever he want to do, period. If God is not over that man's head and he's not a believer and he don't care what he do, he gonna treat you like any kind of way, baby. So I advise you to wait till you get him, because I run into them all the time. Especially the ones that say, no, I don't believe in God, but, I pray to him. No, you don't believe in God, because why is you sitting up there talking like that? First and foremost, no, baby. If you can wait till you get a man that's scared of God, has the fear of God in him. Because if you don't, the disrespect is going to be nonstop. No type of structure. And I ain't talking about one that's faking like he a child of God and he's sitting up there having sex with all the kids in church. I'm not talking about that one. I'm talking about the one that's not going to go to the strip club out of respect for you. I'm just saying. Okay? Get you somebody. What happened if that man is a traveling man? If he a traveling man, that's something different. But you have to have a level of trust with that traveling man. I don't care what you do. As long as you got God as the head of your life and you not, because women have discernment. God bless all his kids with discernment. So she shouldn't have to feel like she can't trust you while you flying out of town. The same thing vice versa. If it's any trust issues in the midst, that means somebody needs some healing. Okay, because why is you projecting on where is he traveling to? He might got some business deals. He got to put on a suit to go somewhere. You hear me? Okay, he might got to sign a couple checks in a whole nother state. He might be an actor or something. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I mean? Hey, you just never know. But that man should be trusted. And if it's any trust issues, that's because one, they either was cheating, or they a cheater, or they done seen their family members cheat and treat people like dogs, or misuse good people, so they traumatized. Healing needs to take place. 9 times out of 10, when if it ain't you that's a cheater, or they ain't a cheater, it's no, because I take that back, because sometimes they end up being just like the mama, or they end up being just like the daddy. Okay? If there's no healing, there's going to be all type of projections and all type of disrespect. I'm telling you. You're an intimidating woman, and I'm an intimidating individual. Let's see where it goes. Go sit down somewhere, okay? I know I intimidate people. Trust me, I see it every single day. I see it every single day. I see it every single day. With every man that come up to me, I'm not playing. I'm so serious, because I know I'm intimidated. It's terrible. It's funny, but it's at the same time, it's not. Because you have some that be trying to be something that they not, and I be looking right through them like, boy, you don't even know I'm not finna play these games with you. You need some healing. Go sit down somewhere. Okay? Oh my God. For real, you hear, see Jasmine and Snowflake, Mario, I'm telling you, look, you need some healing. Go sit down. I ain't got time to be trying to teach you. I don't. I ain't got time. Boy, we is not finna, we not finna do this. Every time, I promise you. And they know they ain't get, I mean, Lord have mercy, I ain't gonna even go that far. Only thing I need is you for the night. Lord have mercy, not for the night. Chaz, get off my chat before I block you for a lifetime. Life is not sugar-coated. Absolutely not. But when you telling the truth, ain't, you better tell the truth and don't sugarcoat nothing. Take several seats. Go several seats. Where you from? Africa? My people from there. 2. Lord have mercy. What is we talking about here? Lord have mercy. All I'm saying is, tell the truth. Work smarter, not harder. Okay? I'm sorry. I was just shooting my shot. What makes you think I'm a fall for somebody that I can't see? All I see is your name, first and last. Might not even be your name. So you think I'm that gullible, that vulnerable, that unwise? Oh, you look like you got a first name that looks very attractive. And your last name? I think I can marry that. Ring. Like, come on now, seriously. I don't even see your face. I just know you. Come on now. And I could pick up on your spirit. But why go through all of that? That's too exhausting, baby. You should check out sister. I don't know who that is. Snowflake. I appreciate y'all for having this conversation with me. Y'all are some beautiful people just from off the conversations alone. Shoot, Masha, how old are you? How old are we? Lord have mercy. Through the internet. Through the internet. I don't even trust dating sites. All they want to do is hunch on you. That's all they looking for. Look, you're stuttering. Lord have mercy. I'm not about to play with you. Ghost. You right, I'll take it slow. Chaz, go sit down somewhere. No chill. Respect your elders. Can I also shoot my shot? All 3 of y'all finna get off my channel, and y'all not gonna be able to come back. So cool it down. Let's just say she can be my lucky. All right, y'all finna get up out of here. Y'all, this ain't no this ain't that. This is not that. We is not on here for this reason. This is to uplift and teach people some things and open their eyes and give confirmation. Okay, but I am a professional life coach. Okay, Just rude, disrespectful. Did your mama teach you anything? I'll stop, I'll respect you after you done already disrespecting you. See what I'm saying? Just rude. I remember you now. Your hair was different. How you doing, Black Gold? Amen and amen. Okay. That's why women stay single. Seriously, because Lord have mercy. It's like some men are just so immature. Jesus. Have some class about yourself. Let this be a teaching moment to some of you women that's going to be coming to my live to see this. Okay? Have some respect about yourself. Don't tell too much, because Lord have mercy. Have you ever come to North Miami and you would come to the Bank of America on 88th Street, ask for Mr. Salazar? I'm not, look, sir, I don't go looking for no man. I don't chase not one man. I need my peace. I'm telling you, Jasmine, Lord have mercy, Jesus. You ain't lying. My dad is teaching me, not ma'am. Ted, Isaac, my dad is teaching me, not ma'am. Not ma'am. Yeah, learn from your daddy. I hope he a good one. The sixth dimension will certainly be a benefit to you. Well, thank you. Invite her to my live. Maybe I'll test her out to see. So look, this is the end because y'all getting a little too rude. This is a Christian podcast, not a dating podcast, my brothers. Thank you. Gee, Mario, please tell them. I'm finna block all them off. And I wouldn't date you if even if just put your first and last name on the screen. Who I look like? I'm not desperate for no man. I told you I already got one. Lord have mercy, Jesus. Where's the live at? Happy holiday, G. I promise you I'll stop. Chaz, you finna get blocked off my stuff. Talking about I promise I'll stop. For those of you that hit that like button, I appreciate y'all. For those of you who are donated to my channel, blessings, peace, and love to you all, divine. Oh my God, you cracking up. Thank you, Quentin. I thought you were desperate. You thought I was desperate? You crazy. Never in my life. I ain't never had to be desperate for no man. You thought I was. You need to really pay attention. You must be young, like 21. I'm smelling 23. Yeah, you young. Still got Similac on your breath. Let's see. Desperate. That's not how desperate goes, baby. If I was desperate, I'd have been like, I'm in a... Let me stop. This young lady, these, the glory are the fruits of labor and the word of the Lord. God bless you, Queen. I appreciate you. Ted is the, so I'm smelling 23. Do your mom look like you because you're beautiful? Thank you, Eldridge. She's actually a lighter version. I appreciate the comment. Where in the world is my channel? Aha. Like, where is my channel at? I'm trying to get back to the, haha, here it is. I couldn't even get to the chat. Life is cray-cray. Jesus is the way. I hear that. Are you tired yet? So the title of this live is, Hi, Randy. Hi, Irvin Mack. Hi, Divine. Only man she desperate for is God. That's right. You ain't lying. Baby, I'll stay single. For real. For real, for real. Who I need to block on here? Can we be friends? We are friends on live. Thank you, Randy. I appreciate you. This is not a dating channel. Hey, Irvin Mack. It's not a dating podcast. I'm teaching you something. Teach you some things. My stomach look like it's big. That's my shirt. For those of you that had confirmation, blessings, peace, and love. I pray y'all continue to wake up and you guys got the message that you're looking for. I pray those who look at me as a role model, okay, who's actually learning the right way to be and catching little things about me that, you know, you want to incorporate in your life. God bless you. Because I don't have all these subscribers for nothing. Not everybody a hater, okay? And not everybody is on demon time. So I do appreciate you all for subscribing. I do appreciate you all for hitting that like button, sharing my content. I do appreciate you guys learning. I just love the fact that y'all even learning. I love that God is getting more followers and subscribers and people that's reverting and turning their lives around every day. I thank God for even just using me, okay? And being real and being honest. You know, I've had my transformations all throughout the years. You know, I don't have to fight some demons too. You know what I'm saying? So, thank you, Randy. I appreciate you. Okay, can y'all respect her now, please? Stop. Thank you, Snowflake. Blessings, peace, and love. Blessings, peace, and love. We look at you as the role model. Who is that? Is that the same person I need to... Let's put him in timeout. Disrespect. Boom. That's the last time. Let's see who else. Okay. I finally found my live. I don't take too kindly for disrespect. I subscribe to you because you're my friend. Thank you, Randy. I appreciate you. Me? Oh, yeah. Chaz. Need help? What's the best natural... Let me say this before I read this out loud. I don't know, Candy Berry. Don't give me the line. I can't help you in that area. Oh, actually, I have been in medical school most of my life, but I have not dealt with that issue either personally or ran into women that I had to help cure that. So I can't even help you, baby. I'm so sorry. I can't help you with that. Although I've been in the medical field my whole life, I still can't help you with that. I don't know. Because I never had that issue. Me and my wife would like to thank you for your advice for abandoning my mom. Life been great ever since. Wolfman 2000, blessings, peace, and love to you. Life been great ever since. God don't make a mistake when he be having me saying what I'm saying. I ain't trying to break up no happy homes. So, but if it's destruction and it's traumatic and it's codependent to where it's a hindrance to your growth, with all means, do what God tell you to do. Amen. I'm off work. Nice talking to you over the internet. You have a nice hair. Thank you, Ghost. Have a good one. I will be a lifetime subscriber if you say happy birthday to my mother, Yvonne. Eldridge, blessings, peace, and love to your family. But I'm not saying it because you said you're going to be a subscriber for a lifetime. I'm saying it because that's just who I am at heart. Blessings, peace, and love to your mother. Happy birthday, okay? You have every right and will to do as you please, baby. I'm not forcing you to do nothing you don't want to do. And I'm not going to force you to subscribe to my channel. I'm not doing it for this. I'm not doing it for likes. I'm doing it to help people because God get the glory at the end of the day, okay? Just to let you know. So you're a therapist? Not yet. Shorts. No way. You're in the medical field? I've been in the medical field my whole life. My whole life. Everything you could possibly think of, except sterile and some other names in the medical field that you know, I can say all the common ones, okay? Well, I know you're a strong person, but the Lord Jesus is with you and everything will be okay. That goes for the chat too. I'm heading to the gas station. Chaz, thank you. Blessings, peace, and love to you. Jason, hey, blessings, peace, and love to you. What's up, Diddy? Oh, please. Michael Aberge. Let me see. No way you're in the medical field. No? Yeah. Diddy, how? Hello there. Well, thank you, Chaz, for stopping by and just spreading your little 2 cents. You guys are awesome. I just want you guys to know that, okay? Even just with our conversations over the internet. I appreciate you guys. And thank you for hitting that like button on the way in and out. I'll see you guys on the next live. Maybe we can have a more in-depth conversation, not so much about me, but I am a professional life coach. I do one-on-ones. If you guys want to book a one-on-one session with me to talk about anything that you want to talk about for 40 minutes to an hour, I have a calendar. All you have to do is put in a deposit for that day, maybe even pay for the day, okay? Or for that hour or 40 minutes. And we can talk about everything, anything you want to talk about behind closed doors privately. Anything to help you grow, anything to give you advice on. So if you trust me and you want my advice, I appreciate you wholeheartedly. Blessings, peace, and love. For those of you who have gave me super chats, super stickers, I appreciate you wholeheartedly. Blessings, peace, and love. Since they stole my holiday pay, I'm kind of steamed. They should be paying you back. And if they don't put it on this check, they're going to put it on the next one. But still, Lord have mercy. They always doing something. Hey, Joseph. Hey, Joseph. You are not a professional. Michael, and you are not going to be on my live no more. Goodbye. Okay. So, thank you, Randy. He said, you are not a professional. You're going to tell me what I am. I know, right? Like, crazy, man, Jason. I hope that, it is going to be on the next one, but they always doing something. It ain't nothing but a test to see how you go behave. Hopefully you ain't get too hot. Start cussing them out. I got some new, I have some new, what's that? I have some new shorts coming, okay? God gave me days and times when to, put them out there. You and my brothers, sisters, have a blessed and prosperous day. Thank you, Mario. Thank you, Keon Moore. Thank you, Joseph. Hablo español. Yeah, I do. See. Kiss Brazil, Pete, please. Blessings, peace, and love to you, Joseph. Hey, Michael needed to go. That's why I blocked him off. He can't even come back no more. You look like YouTube. You look like YouTube Shorts or TikTok. I like YouTube Shorts. I don't really be on TikTok like that, but I do have a TikTok. Listen, I hope I can say this without coming across a total douche, but I'm actually a psychologist, a psychology undergraduate working in HR recruitment, even though I've been misbehaving immaturely. Sometimes you can't take your work home with you all the time. Trust me. Breathe a little bit. You don't always have to be smart. Okay, even though you have to work smarter and not harder. The more you know, the more you grow. The more you know, the more you're responsible for. And who wants to take their work with them outside of their job? But if it's something that you love to do, it's never considered a job anyways, right? Randy, the news said that TikTok is going to be removed next year. Thank you, Joseph. TikTok is toxic for real. Look, I'm on there, but I ain't on there. Okay? Okay, you guys, you lovely people. You lovely people. I will talk to you guys later. It says, so stand firm. Put the belt of truth around your waist. Put the armor of God. Lead this on your chest. Wear on your feet what will prepare you to tell the good news of peace. Also pick up the shield of faith. With it, you can put out all of the flaming arrows of the evil one. Put the helmet of salvation and take the sword of the Holy Spirit. The sword is God's word, okay? So at all times, pray by the power of the Spirit. Pray all kinds of prayers. Be watchful, okay? So that you can pray always. Keep on praying for all of God's people, okay? Pray also for me too, okay? I rebuke the devil in the name of Jesus. For those that are not of the highest white light, in Jesus' name of Nazareth, I pray, amen. Okay? Pray pray that when I open my mouth, the right words will be given to me, okay? And then I can be bold as I tell the mystery of the good news. So those of you that support me, I appreciate you wholeheartedly. Those of you who are here out of love and support and who is encouraging me on a day-to-day basis, I appreciate you. Pray for me, okay? That God continue to keep his hands on me. I believe it already. I'm just going to let you know. I got that much faith, okay? But just know, you know, that two or more gathered in his name, he is definitely present. But if you spend enough time with Jesus, you ain't need nobody validation to know that God is there. Okay. Blessings, peace, and love to you. I love you all, especially my brothers and sisters, my subscribers. I love you all. I appreciate you. I really pray that you guys took the messages that are in this live and put it to good use. And for the one that gave me a thank you for actually taking that confirmation and you living a better life, God bless you. I love to hear testimonies like that. So if you guys can continue to give me testimonies like that, I already trust what God say and what come out my mouth anyway. But to give me a testimony, to see it in writing, God is always good. I'm just going to always just keep saying that, okay? What happened to the person that you blocked on the comment? He ain't there no more. He can't even come back. He can't come back. Blessings, peace, and love. Snowflake in the building. Happy Christmas related, and God bless you, my queen. One love for South Africa. Blessing, peace, and love. Blessing, peace, and love. Okay? Blessings, peace, and love. Thank you so much. I appreciate y'all. Okay? And again, thank you for the super chat. And I'll see you guys soon when I'm called to come back live. Thank you for all the support. He blocked for life. Yup, he out of there. He can't even come back no more. He can't even find my channel. He could type in my name and he still ain't gonna be able to find it. Bye. See you guys later. Thank you again. Okay?